JC1424 once again with NASCAR 09. In this episode of our season with Greg Biffle's Imprisonated number 16, 3 and forward, we're going to be doing the LifeLock 400 at Michigan International Speedway, which is race 15 of 36. So, the second race at Michigan is sponsored by 3M Performance, and I'll be racing my main paint scheme in that one. We just raced the main paint scheme at Pocono. That was quite chaotic, as was Dover. But considering we just raced the secondary paint scheme, we're going to be using the main one in this race. So we're going to be using the main paint scheme at both Michigan races. So let's see if we can go back-to-back after Pocono. Kurt Busch is on the pole, and Kyle Busch is in second right next to him. John Wood is in third. What? This game worships John Wood. Elliott Sadler fourth. Carl Edwards is in fifth. Something tells me he's going to Kenny Wallace and fall back like a rock. Tony Stewart's in sixth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. seventh. Martin Truex Sr. eighth. Mark Martin ninth. And Jeff Gordon is in 10th. So we're going to be starting from the tail of the field. Behind some drivers. Casey Mears and I don't know who that is. Looks like Regan Smith. Yes, that is Regan Smith. Green flag is out and we're underway here at Mitch again. Mitch all over again. So we're just going to go 3 wide like a dumbass and see if that works. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It worked for a little bit, but I backed out because I'm somewhat educated. Whoa! Ran in the back of Regan Smith a bit. Are we 4 wide? I think we were for a little bit, but now we're behind Casey Kane. We're going to stay at the bottom going to turn 3. Casey Kane checked up. If he did that, he could have gotten out of my way and gotten spun. They kind of do this thing where they get out of your way so that they can slow down, and then you get tight and you spin them out, and then it's just your fault because the game is stupid. I get that a lot. Starting to realize what it is, what's happening whenever I spin out a driver. They get out of my way, slow down, and I get tight just like that, and I spin them, and it sucks. It's incrimination. It's imprisonation. It's the LifeLock 400, you know. You're locked away. Your whole entire life locked away. Travis, you were way too close for comfort. I just called him Travis. That's awesome. I just flat out called Travis. I didn't call him anything Harry Pottery. I don't know. So we're still in 37th place. Trying to push Paul Menard because I'm stuck on the outside at the moment. I'm stuck on the outside. I'm pretty sure that's not even how the song goes. Stained. I recently got a song by Stained. It was So Far Away. So now I have 2 songs named So Far Away, one by Avenged Sevenfold and one by Stained. Yay me. Oh my gosh. Paul Menard. I'm stuck on the outside lane, so I have no choice but to bump draft with him, and then he gets all loose and crazy. Somehow, he didn't wreck. He kind of saved it a lot better than Travis Quapple did. Travis the crap hole. I think he kind of is a crap hole. He wrecked Tony Stewart at NASCAR 06 on one of my streams. We need to stop going to the outside. Casey Kane is still in front of us. We are hardly gaining any positions compared to other races. There are 2 of my teammates up there, David Reagan and Jamie McMurray. And watch, Carl Edwards is going to be the worst finishing teammate, even though he qualified freaking... Where did he qualify? 5th place? I was going to say 9th. Well, I don't even remember who qualified in the top 10 anymore. And I know it was Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch in the front row, which is kind of ironic. I never thought I'd see that. One driver that I never want to see on the pole is John Wood, though. I swear to God, if John Wood gets a pole, I'm going to shove a plunger up my ass and it's going to suck. Because that's no EA Sports. No, don't do that. It's bad enough this game is completely unrealistic with physics and the consistency of the AI, but you ain't got to put somebody that was like the worst driver in his year and hardly raced that year in the freaking pole. I got tight and slid up into 2 drivers, almost wrecked Juan Pablo Montaco. So now we're way down here on the inside. I'm stuck on the inside. I'm stuck everywhere. I'm stuck on stained. Oh my god. Like, that would be the title if I did titles, but I don't, so... I'm stuck on nothing. I'm stuck on non-existent titles. Everybody just blocks me if I try passing them. I have to get a random run and hope that I don't get tight and slide up into him. So if I try getting out from behind him, he just get in the way. Typical Danica Patrick Harponier. That rhymed. Wow. Gave me. Whoa! Clint Boyer! I should have not clipped the apron, because then he started acting if I didn't exist. They do that in games. If you get on the apron, they'll act as if you don't exist and not let you get back on the track. So Jeff Gordon is way back here. Matt Kenseth is doing well. I don't recall having passed Carl Edwards yet, so maybe he's being consistent so far in this race. Wow, I've only won here one time. According to the medallion task for this track, it's win without rewind. And if I do win, I'm obviously not going to use rewind, because I'm setting out to never use that. At least this far in the season I am. Alright, so there's Denny Hamlin, alternate paint scheme, the FedEx Freight black and red rather than black and orange. Man, he has a lot of paint schemes in NASCAR 07 / NASCAR PSV. He's like 5. He's got orange, red, green, and then there's... Oh god, I'm getting so tight. Why? I'm slowing down, it's not helping. I can't remember. I think... Then there's this one that's blue and it has like all the colors on the hood. Have I passed Carl Edwards and not noticed because I don't see him up here? What the heck? Well, Kyle Petty is still up here. John Wood is still up here. Figures. Oh my god. You know, I should hope that we don't have any cautions in this race, but at the same time, I kind of do hope we have a caution because, you know, that pit road crap is really effective for the AI here. That thing where they take a pit stop, and once their pit stop is over and they're back on the track, they just freaking launch 10 miles per hour faster than you for no reason. It sucks. Well, Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch are still up here. So I don't know where Carl Edwards is. I haven't been paying attention to race here because I'm trying to freaking race, man. I am digging. I'm digging for gold. Michigan style. Oh gosh! Getting tight. I'm worried that Denny Hamlin's going to try getting underneath me and passing me. He's been all over my bumper the past couple laps. I just realized that. And look at my mirror. He's so big. Denny Hamlin, you're so big. You need to like turn yourself off, man. Alright. Whoa! Okay. At least it wasn't Kyle Busch going down pit road. It was Kyle Petty. At least it was the right Kyle. Yay, yay, yay. It was the right Kyle. If it was the wrong Kyle, I would have been history. I didn't want to pit. That was a bad decision. I should have not tried getting underneath him. I'm probably going to go down pit road this time because we are already going to be 10 laps into this race. Tony Stewart's in the lead. Yeah, I'm going to have to go down pit road, and they're slowing down for some... Ha! Denny Hamlin. God dang, man. I sped into pit road. Once again, I'm always fooled by Michigan with their really, really dumb thing. It's like the pit road entry is before the pit wall. And also it lags every time you enter pit road, so that's also really annoying, but it doesn't change the fact that I sped in pit road. 72 miles per hour? I feel like there was a space between where my car entered pit road, but because it has to lag, it didn't give me the chance to slow down anymore. I was just trying not to get rammed from behind because they do that. If you slow down too much, they will ram you from behind. So the 5-second speeding penalty thing is like at the top corner of the screen, and it looks like it didn't show up correctly. Okay, I'm clear now, and I'm in third gear, so I don't have to worry about the car getting loose. Okay, we're just going to get on the track because they're in the way. We got cars coming up behind us, but we're already getting up to speed, so we don't have to worry about them. Alright, so we're still in the top half of the... We're still in the top half of the field. You're not passing. You are not passing? Huh? Okay, now I have a lot to worry about. I'm all the way back here, and they're about to get their freaking stupid boost. Boost! Joseph Lombard and his boost. Why am I trying to go 4 wide? Why am I trying... What the hell? Are you kidding me? Did that seriously just happen? How did it happen? I realized I was going 4 wide, so I backed out, and then... What? Yeah, I can't see anything from this angle. I don't even know how I meant to spin him out. I saw we were going 4 wide, so I backed out, and then somehow we made contact, and I just wrecked Brian Vickers. I'm just a big, fat piece of red bullshit. Man, that sounds diuretic. You see, we were going 4 wide. I backed out. I think I backed out, but he backed out as well at the same time or something. I don't know. Maybe me slowing down made him want to slow down. I just pitted, so I'm not pitting again. That was trash. I suck. You guys already know that. Who are we behind? That is... Well, that's not helping us. That looks like Juan Pablo Montoya. Okay. That's just a pass cars before the start-finish line. Come on, JC. You know better than that. Alright, now we can go. Wow. These guys getting a horrible start. Alright, so... Well, we gained some positions. Move! Move! You can't move because Brian Vickers is being salty. Salty Red Bull. I disapprove. Actually, I'm not even an energy drink guy. I'm more of a soda guy, which is why Coca-Cola should be the Cup Series sponsor, whatever the hell you want to call it. Because, I don't know, that romantic relationship that romantic relationship that NASCAR is in with Coca-Cola is quite obvious with all these damn commercials playing. They haven't showed shit with Monster aside from Kurt Busch sponsoring the cars, so yeah. But no, said Monster Energy just comes out of nowhere. No Coca-Cola. Are they still gonna have a bunch of Can You Feel It commercials just to get on my frickin' nerves? I've had enough frickin' Mr. Krabs in NASCAR. It ain't stopping. Also, because we've had a caution, the AI have switched to go fast mode, which sucks. But it makes things more challenging. Plus, this race is almost over. We're going to come to 2 to go, going to the line this time. This is going to be my worst finish in the entire season so far, all because we had a caution and the AI are in now. They're in go fast mode. They probably would be in go fast mode either way, considering they do that exiting pit road and I sped in pit road. So I just ruined this race for myself in 2 different ways by making contact with Brian Vickers and speeding in pit road. Not in that order, though. Well, maybe we can try to get a top 10. Maybe we can try. Maybe we can not try to get top 10, just screw it and crash the car. I don't care. I'm getting sideways out of nowhere. Now I'm getting tight. First I'm sideways, then I'm tight. This is... Wow. Sounds like Nickelback or something. Alright, so we got 1 pass away from the top 5. I'm trying to shield off Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch has fallen back several positions since his start. Dang it. Elliott Sadler. Whoa. We got into the back of him right there. My controller did not express a vibration, but we certainly did. Can we get 2 more passes? Well, John Wood is going low, so if I... Oh, bullshit! Not this crap again. And I don't even know what the caution was, because they don't show replays on it whenever it ends under caution. This is the 3rd time this season a race is in under caution, and this time it definitely did not help. I swear, I could have gotten 9th. Or maybe even 8th, passing both Mark Martin and John Wood. But no, they just... somebody's dropping debris. It probably was Brian Vickers. It could have been Travis Craphole. but you never know. It really is crap hole if he was on the drop debris, but we'll never know because we don't get a replay of that. Oh, it was this fantasy car right here. I can tell because they have he's last place. Two races in a row where somebody in the back of the field drops debris for his championship implications. It's like what's his name? I can't remember the name of the driver that was at Homestead that wrecked that I had never heard of, but it was somebody. It was like a NASCAR next driver, random driver I never heard of before. He just brought out a caution. Just championship implications. Stupid fantasy drivers. They could just drop whatever the hell they want to all over the track. Oh my god. Kyle Petty won again. He just won at Dover a couple races ago, and now he's winning here in Michigan. So not only is this my worst finish, but Kyle Petty is getting a hang of shit. Started 16th and finished first, and he led one lap, that being the last lap in the race. I'm pretty sure he got that pass from David Rudiman, who led the previous lap, who started 14th and finished second. Tony Stewart started 6th and finished third. J.J. Yale, he started 25th and finished 4th. Kyle Busch started 2nd and finished 5th. He led 5 laps in this race. Also, Tony Stewart led 6 laps in this race. Michael Waltrip started 11th and finished 6th. A.J. Allman Dingleberry started 24th and finished 7th. Mark Martin started 9th and finished 8th. John Wood started 3rd, finished 9th. He led 1 lap in this race. And Greg Biffle. I'm Greg Biffle, by the way. I can't believe I didn't realize that whenever I read the name out. I started last place and finished 10th. My worst finish in the entire season. But we still have all races top 10s. I kind of almost didn't have that if that fantasy car hadn't dropped debris so late. If he had dropped it like right after the finish line, I would have still been 11th and no more top 10 consistency. Alright, I didn't leave any laps in that race. I felt like I could have, but I just didn't make it up front fast enough. We were really slow at the start of the race. We were still in like 37th place for an entire lap straight. Kurt Busch led 2 laps. He was on pole and finished 13th, so he fell behind really badly. I noticed that towards the end. Matt Kenseth, my best finishing teammate, started 12th and finished 17th. Well, good job finishing the same number as your stupid car. Oh my gosh. So where are the rest of my teammates? Let me guess. Carl Edwards finished the worst out of all the teammates because I have no idea what happened to him. Jamie McMurray, David Reagan, 26th and 27th respectively. Wow. They both lost and gained the same amount of positions. Oh, that's just weird. Okay. Carl Edwards started 5th and finished 41st. Can't speak. This is me with my eyes closed because I can't even. 12% volumes because of the music in the background. I think it's supposed to be Too Much, Too Young, Too Fast by Airborne. We're going to look at the race results. I mean, no, it's the same song that I had playing whenever I started the video. Okay, so let's go see the championship standings. I am now 689 points ahead of Michael Waltrip. John Wood is in 3rd. We got Tony Stewart, Dale Jarrett, Paul Menard, Kurt Busch, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Kyle Busch. Jimmy Johnson in 10th. Reed Sorensen, Clint Boyer, Brian Vickers, David Rudiman, Mark Martin, Travis Crapple. Matt Kenseth is now 18th in points after finishing 17th in the last race. Jeff Gordon is in 17th. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. I hope I annoy you by saying blah, 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 because I'm annoyed by this stupid freaking video that I just recorded. That got screwed over by freaking dropping debris and shit. Even though I still would have had my worst finish finishing either 9th or 8th, had not that debris caution come out. Alright, Carl Edwards still just sitting around in 40th. All cozy. Alright, Scott Watkins Glenn, the worst fantasy driver in NASCAR history. Alright, so next up is Infineon Raceway, our first road course, the Toyota Save Mart 350. Race 16 of 36 is going to be 8 laps long. That will be coming out on Christmas morning because, you know, it's going to be our first road course and I want to do something special for Christmas. So we're only going to have one NASCAR 09 LP race this week. But next week is going to be the very first day of next week with NASCAR 09. Special video. It can be chaotic, and it cannot be. It all depends on just how things turn out, you know? Also, that beginning uphill section at NASCAR 09, at Infineon, is quite horrific in these this era of EA Sports games, NASCAR EA Sports games. But like the cars, they freaking do this thing in the ground where they grab it. If you touch another car, or a car touches you from behind, it'll make your car stop. So it's really glitchy and bad. So not looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to road course racing in general. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.